According to the Texas DMV Manual, what is the required stopping distance for a car using the foot brake at a speed of 20 miles per hour? A. 25 feet. B. 30 feet. C. 20 feet. D. 15 feet. Answer A. 25 feet. How many taillights are required for vehicles manufactured after 1960? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Answer, 2. How many brake lights are required for cars manufactured before 1960? A. None. B. 1. C. 2. D. 3. Answer, B. 1. When should the license plate light be illuminated? A. When the headlights or auxiliary lamps are lighted. B. Only during nighttime driving. C. Whenever the vehicle is in motion. D. When the parking brake is engaged. Answer A. When the headlights or auxiliary lamps are lighted. What is the required visibility range for red reflectors on vehicles manufactured before 1960 in Texas? A. 100 feet. B. 350 feet. C. 600 feet. D. 1,000 feet. Answer, B. 350 feet. At what height should the two red reflectors be placed on each side of a car in Texas? A. 5 to 20 inches. B. 10 to 40 inches. C. 15 to 60 inches. D. 20 to 80 inches. Answer, C. 15 to 60 inches. Which of the following vehicles are not required to have electric turn signals in Texas? A. Motorcycles. B. Semi-trailers. C. Motor vehicles. D. Pull trailers. Answer, A. Motorcycles. What is the minimum distance a horn must be heard for in Texas? A. 50 feet. B. 100 feet. C. 200 feet. D. 500 feet. Answer, C. 200 feet. Starting from which model year must vehicles be equipped with an exhaust emission system to help reduce air pollution in Texas? A. 1950. B. 1960. C. 1968. D. 1975. Answer, C. 1968. What type of glass must be used for new cars and replacements in Texas? A. Safety glass. B. Tempered glass. C. Plexiglass. D. Laminated glass. Answer, A. Safety glass. What is the minimum distance that a rearview mirror must be able to reflect a view of the highway behind the vehicle in Texas? A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 400 feet. Answer, B. 200 feet. Under which condition are front safety belts required in a vehicle in Texas? A. Only if the vehicle has rear safety belts. B. If safety belt anchorages were part of the original equipment of the vehicle. C. If the vehicle is manufactured after 1980. D. Only if the vehicle is used for commercial purposes. Answer, B. If safety belt anchorages were part of the original equipment of the vehicle. What is the minimum required tread depth for tires on vehicles in Texas? A. 1 by 32 of an inch. B. 2 by 32 of an inch. C. 4 by 32 of an inch. D. 6 by 32 of an inch. Answer, B. 2 by 32 of an inch. What is the maximum allowed extension beyond the left side and right side of a car's body, running board, or fenders in Texas? A. 1 inch on the left side and 4 inches on the right side. B. 2 inches on the left side and 5 inches on the right side. C. 3 inches on the left side and 6 inches on the right side. D. 4 inches on the left side and 8 inches on the right side. Answer, C. 3 inches on the left side and 6 inches on the right side. What is the minimum road clearance requirement for a vehicle in Texas? A. The body must not be below the center of the wheels. B. The body must not be below the top of the tires. C. The body must not be below the lowest part of the rims of the wheels. D. The body must have at least 6 inches of clearance from the ground. Answer, C. The body must not be below the lowest part of the rims of the wheels. When using a spotlight on a vehicle in Texas, how far in front of the vehicle should the beam strike the road if the headlights fail? A. 25 feet. B. 50 feet. C. 75 feet. D. 100 feet. Answer, B. 50 feet. What colors of light are permitted for side cowl or fender lights in Texas? A. Red and blue. B. Green and white. C. Amber and white. D. Blue and green. Answer, C. Amber and white. When should backup lights not be used on a vehicle in Texas? A. When the vehicle is in reverse. B. When the vehicle is parked. C. When the vehicle is in forward motion. D. When the vehicle is stationary. Answer, C. When the vehicle is in forward motion. What is the maximum number of additional driving lights allowed to be mounted on the front of a motor vehicle in Texas? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Answer, C. 3. What is the allowed range for mounting additional driving lights on the front of a motor vehicle in Texas? A. 6 to 36 inches from the road surface. B. 12 to 42 inches from the road surface. C. 18 to 48 inches from the road surface. D. 24 to 54 inches from the road surface. Answer, B. 12 to 42 inches from the road surface. Within how many days must an owner register a newly purchased vehicle in Texas? A. 15 days. B. 30 days. C. 45 days. D. 60 days. Answer, B. 30 days. For what purpose can a manufacturer's metal registration plate be used in Texas? A. For personal use of the manufacturer. B. For vehicle testing purposes only. C. For displaying at car shows. D. For use on rental vehicles. Answer, B. For vehicle testing purposes only. As of January 1, 2011, what is the minimum amount of liability insurance required against injury or death of one person in Texas? A. $10,000. B. $20,000. C. $30,000. D. $50,000. Answer, C. $30,000. Also note, $60,000 against injury or death of 2 or more individuals and $25,000 against property damage. What is the penalty for a first conviction of driving without evidence of financial responsibility in Texas? A. A fine of $50 to $150. B. A fine of $100 to $250. C. A fine of $175 to $350. D. A fine of $200 to $500. Answer, C. A fine of $175 to $350. If the other driver doesn't follow the right-of-way rules, what should you do? A. Insist on taking the right-of-way. B. Give the other driver the right-of-way. C. Honk your horn to signal your intention. D. Flash your headlights to assert your right-of-way. Answer, B. Give the other driver the right-of-way. Remember, in every situation, right-of-way is something given, not taken. What is the penalty for a driver who causes bodily injury to another person while committing a traffic offense that involves failure to yield the right-of-way in Texas? A fine of $50 to $250. B. A fine of $100 to $500. C. A fine of $500 to $2,000. D. A fine of $2,500 to $5,000. Answer: C. A fine of $500 to $2,000. When driving on an unpaved road that intersects with a paved road in Texas, who must yield the right-of-way? A. Vehicles traveling on the unpaved road. B. Vehicles traveling on the paved road. C. The vehicle on the right. D. The vehicle on the left. Answer: B. Vehicles traveling on the paved road must yield the right-of-way to vehicles traveling on the unpaved road. What should you do when approaching an intersection without any traffic controls in Texas? A. Yield to the vehicle on the left. B. Proceed if the road to your right is clear or approaching vehicles are far enough to make your crossing safe. C. Proceed only if you have the right-of-way. D. Flash your headlights to signal your intention. Answer: B. Proceed if the road to your right is clear or approaching vehicles are far enough to make your crossing safe. When turning left in Texas, who has the right-of-way? A. The turning vehicle. B. Vehicles behind the turning vehicle. C. Vehicles coming straight through from the other direction. D. Vehicles turning right from the opposite direction. Answer: C. Vehicles coming straight through from the other direction have the right-of-way when turning left in Texas. What is the right-of-way rule for vehicles entering or leaving a frontage road of a controlled access highway in Texas? A. The vehicle on the frontage road has the right-of-way. B. The vehicle entering the frontage road has the right-of-way. C. The vehicle leaving the frontage road has the right-of-way. D. The vehicle on the right has the right-of-way. Answer: B. The driver traveling on a frontage road of a controlled access highway must yield the right-of-way to a vehicle entering or about to enter the frontage road from the highway, and leaving or about to leave the frontage road to enter the highway. What should you do when approaching a railroad grade crossing in Texas? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Proceed without stopping if no train is coming. C. Stop at the crossing and remain stopped until allowed to proceed or it is safe to proceed. D. Honk your horn to warn approaching trains. Answer: C. Stop at the crossing and remain stopped until allowed to proceed or it is safe to proceed. What is the minimum distance you must maintain when following a fire truck answering an alarm or an ambulance with flashing red lights? A. 100 feet. B. 250 feet. C. 500 feet. D. 1,000 feet. Answer: C. 500 feet. According to the Texas DMV Manual, where should you not park your vehicle? A. In a location that interferes with the arrival or departure of an ambulance to or from the scene of an emergency. B. At least 500 feet away from a fire truck answering an alarm or an ambulance with flashing red lights. C. In a designated parking space within a parking lot. D. In a location that does not block a driveway or entrance. Answer: A. In a location that interferes with the arrival or departure of an ambulance to or from the scene of an emergency. When is it safe to pass a stopped school bus? A. When the school bus has resumed motion. B. When the bus driver signals you to proceed. C. When the red lights on the school bus are no longer flashing. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. What is the penalty for a first conviction of failing to yield the right-of-way to a school bus displaying alternating, flashing lights? A. A fine of $100 to $500. B. A fine of $500 to $1,250. C. A fine of $1,000 to $2,000. D. A fine of $2,000 to $4,000. Answer: B. A fine of $500 to $1,250. What should drivers always be on the lookout for while driving? A. Traffic signals and signs. B. Pedestrians and cyclists. C. Other vehicles and potential hazards. D. All of the above. Answer, D. All of the above. What should you do if the walk signal changes after a pedestrian has entered the crosswalk? A. Proceed with caution, as the pedestrian no longer has the right of way. B. Honk your horn to alert the pedestrian to hurry up. C. Give the pedestrian the right of way until they have safely crossed the street. D. Stop your vehicle and wait for another walk signal before proceeding. Answer, C. Give the pedestrian the right of way until they have safely crossed the street. Where is the yield here to pedestrians sign typically used? A. At traffic signals with a marked crosswalk. B. In advance of a marked crosswalk that crosses an uncontrolled multi-lane roadway. C. At intersections with stop signs and a marked crosswalk. D. At roundabouts with pedestrian crossings. Answer, B. In advance of a marked crosswalk that crosses an uncontrolled multi-lane roadway. What does the color orange on road signs typically indicate? A. Stop or prohibited actions. B. Construction and maintenance warning. C. Guide and information. D. Regulatory signs. Answer, B. Construction and maintenance warning. What does the color brown on road signs typically indicate? A. Stop or prohibited actions. B. Construction and maintenance warning. C. Public recreation and scenic guidance. D. Regulatory signs. Answer, C. Public recreation and scenic guidance. What does a pennant-shaped sign indicate? A. Stop or yield. B. Construction and maintenance warning. C. Advance warning of no-pass zones. D. Railroad crossing ahead. Answer, C. Advance warning of no-pass zones. What does a pentagon-shaped sign indicate? A. Stop or yield. B. Construction and maintenance warning. C. School advance and school crossing signs. D. Railroad crossing ahead. Answer, C. School advance and school crossing signs. If you see a specific flag on the back of a bicycle or displayed on a vehicle, what should you do and why? A. Slow down because the bicycle operator or driver may be hearing impaired. B. Pass the bicycle or vehicle immediately because it may be moving slowly. C. Honk your horn to alert the bicycle operator or driver of your presence. D. Ignore the flag as it has no significant meaning. Answer, A. Slow down because the bicycle operator or driver may be hearing impaired. What does it indicate when diagonal stripes on a barricade slope downward to the right? A. The driver should bear to the left. B. The driver should bear to the right. C. The driver should stop immediately. D. The driver should proceed straight ahead. Answer, B. The driver should bear to the right. Stripe sloping downward to the right means the driver should bear to the right. Stripe sloping downward to the left means the driver should bear to the left. When can large flashing or sequencing arrow panels be used in work zones? A. Only during the day. B. Only at night. C. Both day and night. D. Only during peak traffic hours. Answer, C. Both day and night. Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels may be used in work zones both day and night. These arrow panels help guide drivers safely through work zones, directing them to the appropriate lanes and ensuring the safety of both drivers and construction workers. HAT is the penalty for a misdemeanor offense related to traffic violations? A. A fine of $1 to $200. B. A fine of $200 to $500. C. A fine of $500 to $1,000. D. A fine of $1,000 to $2,000. Answer, A. A fine of $1 to $200. Fines double in a construction or maintenance work zone when workers are present anywhere in the construction zone. The offense is a Class B misdemeanor punishable by a fine of up to $2,000 and/or up to 180 days in jail when a warning sign or barricade has been placed at a location where water is over any portion of a road, street, or highway. When should you never drive on the left side of the road? A. Within 100 feet of or crossing an intersection. B. Within 100 feet of a bridge, viaduct, or tunnel. C. When there is a solid yellow line on your side of the road. D. All of the above. Answer, A and B. Within 100 feet of or crossing an intersection and within 100 feet of a bridge, viaduct, or tunnel. What distance must be maintained between your vehicle and an approaching car when overtaking another vehicle and returning to the right lane? A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 400 feet. Answer, B. 200 feet. What should you not do when passing another vehicle on the right? A. Drive off the paved portion of the highway. B. Use a designated passing lane. C. Signal your intention to pass. D. Check your mirrors and blind spots. Answer, A. Drive off the paved portion of the highway. What should you do when another vehicle is passing you? A. Do not increase your speed. B. Stay in your lane. C. Safely move as far to the right. D. All of the above. Answer, D. All of the above.